Good morning and welcome to the live Lunar New Year meditation. Welcome to the Tracy Lynn Reiki channel. My name is Reiki Master Tracy Lynn, so I hope that I'm catching you at a good time, whether you're watching this today live or on playback. It is time for the Lunar New Year's meditation and healing and message and all that for 2023. So this morning, all are welcome to this video today. Those with Reiki experience, those subscribers, people who are shared this video message this morning, whenever you're watching. All spiritual practices, all are welcome at this time. So I'd like to introduce myself if you don't know me. I am Reiki Master Tracy Lynn. I have been doing Reiki for about 20 years now. And I was guided, as you see on this channel, to do healing during the time of the global pandemic. We were saying coronavirus, and now the COVID-19 pandemic, which 3 years is ongoing, as a way to give spiritual assistance at this time and provide healing as well. So that is a little bit of the difference between Reiki and other kinds of meditation. Is besides it being a meditation, it is also healing, which is so important. So now for the guided New Year's meditation, how this is going to work is it's very simple, actually. You can be following along at home with or without modifications. And it's a Reiki healing technique called a circle. And so what happens is, like in a ripple effect of healing, we provide the healing that comes into our body for this new year, and things that happened previous to this new year for a new year. For ourselves, then you virtually, and then through the community at large. So welcome if you're just joining. And you do not need to have Reiki experience for it. That's why the guides are sharing this at this time. So I was planning on doing this meditation January 1st. And, as with the pandemic, I did get COVID on the 1st, and today's day 23. And so now I'm feeling up to it. And so I thought I would provide this for you today. I've already done this morning on the Facebook Herbal Luminosity site. But it didn't seem to transfer over. So that's why I'm just doing it now for you live. A sweet meditation to help you for the new year. So how these talks usually work is I'll do a little bit of a talk, then we'll be bringing in the energy, doing a self-healing. I'll be sending you healing energy, and then we bring it to the world at large. This one might be a little bit condensed to the other one that happened this morning. But just so you people get this Lunar New Year's message. So as I was saying, I had planned this for January 1st. I'm doing a lot of different deep healing. I am a body worker as well as a Reiki master, healing from an injury. So I will be modifying the practice today for myself, but you at home, please listen to your body as your body knows best to adjust it as necessary. So the message for the new year is that we really can't have a new year without healing from the past. We're looking at time, I guess, literally. I'm like lunar and linearly, past, present, future. So we must heal the past to influence the now, how we're doing mentally, emotionally, spiritually. And this in turn affects the future. So that is pretty simple. And I'm kind of boiling down the message today. And I planned to do this, as I said, January 1st, but as I quoted, John Lennon, life's what happens when you have other plans, right? Um, but this message is, I guess, listening to the lunar cycle is the message of my body. And please always listen to yours as well in your own spiritual guidance. So that is how the healing happens. We're working on now to heal the past, which affects the future. And if you look at the other videos on the channel, it was during a lot of it during the COVID lockdown in 2020 to provide mental, emotional, spiritual support and support for the world at large, as in the Sunday World Peace series. So you're going to be sitting in an upright position with your feet flat on the ground, and you can adjust with pillows and things as necessary. Um, and so see how that feels for you. And then we're going to be bringing in spiritual assistance and guides for this practice. So it is protected as well and supported. um, and which we will be doing now. So I'm going to bring your hands to the heart center, and you should follow along, watching or listening to my voice. Due to this injury of my arm, I cannot bend it in certain ways, so I will be modifying it, but please listen to my voice. Okay, so you're in that seated position and adjusted as necessary, listening to your body. Don't force it. And allowing Reiki guides, your own healing guides, spiritual assistance. And this spiritual assistance is guiding me on what to say today, as in all the other videos, though I have notes. I have a lot of notes, but healing energy flows into this space now with the guide's assistance. They're present. Okay, so now bring in Reiki and or healing light through the top of the head. In through the head, the neck, the shoulders. Flowing through the arms to the hands in the prayer position. I am adjusting this for my own body. Healing through the abdomen, the torso, the lower abdomen, hips, down to the knees and through the feet. And then add grounding. Grounding comes through the bottom of the spine, through where we're seated, through the earth's surface, down to your unique place. This is your right to grounding. This is your right to your own healing space now. And attach there. You can feel your way into it or listen to my voice. And then bring the healing back through this cord, up and back through the soles of the feet. The knees, the hips, to the third chakra, the solar plexus. And then we combine those two energies, the energies from here, the grounding energy, mixing those two. And then extend this energy out to 3 feet around your body. Starting up at the top of the head, extending out, Picture this in your mind's eye, very simple. All the way down through to 3 feet below your feet. This is your unique space. No one else needs to be here. This is your own. You have spiritual sovereignty. This is your space. Welcome to it. Healing energy flows now. And now we're going to begin the direct physical healing. There are different hand placements, and I am going to adjust it this morning. And because I can't really do this kind of position, what you optimally will be doing is like hands here, hands here, hands here, hands here, and further, and so on. But I need to adjust it due to this injury. So you're going to bring in Reiki under golden healing light to the top of the head. Healing flows into your physical body now, beginning with the top of your head. Opening up this channel and then bring the healing like this, kind of like a sandwich, though I am modifying it. And then the energy flows in and goes between your palms of your hands now. And then bring the hands down. Healing flows into this part of the body. Healing those things from 2022. Things that need healing. In your communication center flows now. Be open to the healing. And then hands down to the chest, the top of the chest. Healing flows in here. Allowing yourself to focus on the energy flowing in. And if thoughts or other things come in, that's fine. Gently refocus and allow healing now. And now to the heart center. You would be using both hands, but I'm just using this one hand, the left hand today. Healing flows in now. Healing to the heart center. Things that need healing from 2022 to now. Lunar New Year. Healing without judgment. And then hands down to the solar plexus. Optimally, this will be like this. Healing energy flows now. Healing Reiki or golden healing light. And then hands below the belly button area, the lower abdomen. Healing flows in now. as certain events will leave a mark on the body from 2022 or beyond. And we're just simply allowing this healing to take place now. And then the root, hands on the tops of the hips. And then bend forward, and you're going to bring ideally both hands like this. As I'm modifying it, your hands will go to healing the adrenals. The adrenals are important for the stress regulators in the body. Healing energy flows now. Healing from any of those past events. Healing flows now. And then bring hands to the lower back above the sacrum. Be noticing your hands are getting very warm. With or without the Reiki experience, allowing the golden healing light to come in. Healing flows now. And then hands to the hips, right hand on the right side, left on the left. Following along with my voice, healing energy flows now to this part of the body. And then gently slide your hands to your knee caps, the tops of your knees. The healing energy now will flow in and flow through the arms, out the hands to the tops of the knees. Healing from those things in 2022. Mental, emotional, spiritual. That were in the knees. Stored memory, injuries. Healing flows now. And then you're going to bend forward as much as comfortable. Go down to the calves, the ankles, the tops of the feet. You can bend forward. Reiki under golden healing light flows in now. Healing those events from 2022 to now without thinking. Just allowing healing to occur. That's all that's necessary in this special healing space for the Lunar New Year 2023. Okay, so now bring your hands back to the heart position. Notice how you feel compared to the beginning of the session. In a normal practice, this is kind of where we would stop every day and we might do a little bit of a prayer or something. But in this special healing of this Reiki circle, now I'm going to be sending healing to you. Just be open to the healing. You can gently close your eyes or you can watch the screen. I will have my eyes closed. The healing flows in, out through the arms, through the hands to you who are watching now live or on playback. Healing flows now. Reiki under golden healing light. Just be open to receiving this energy. those things from 2022 to bring us up to healing in 2023. Healing energy flows to you now. Though this is virtual and distance, this healing can occur. Be open to receiving the healing. Healing now for the 2022 to the present. Healing flows to you now. Notice how this feels this morning or whenever you're watching this special guided meditation. Healing energy flows in kind of waves. Healing energy flows to you for things from 2022 that need healing, compassion, space. Healing energy flows now. Noticing what this feels like, modify your seated position if necessary. Noticing, does this affect breathing, space in your body? Healing flows now. And I'm going to disconnect from this simple, sweet healing for the new year, from the past year now. And you can slowly open your eyes. I'm going to disconnect here. Notice how you feel. You can always put your comments in later after the special healing today. Now, through the Reiki circle, this energy healing circle, we're going to allow the energy to flow in through us to the world. So, this is the ripple effect of healing. So, it starts with us, then goes to those around us immediately, like you who are watching, and then to the world at large. It's a very simple practice, but it spreads healing from that 2022 to bring us here to the new year. We're here, or I'm here, finally, the Lunar New Year of 2023. So we're going to direct this to the Reiki healing here. And direct it here. So now the healing energy will flow through us personally, then through the group to the world at large for the healing from 2022 to bring us to 2023 in the now. So now you're going to allow the healing again, Reiki or golden healing light to come in. You're grounded. Ground yourself. Perhaps that's the first step, grounding. Then allowing the energy to flow through you to the world at large. And this is just simple. You don't need any geographic locations or particular people for this practice right now, for today. Just Reiki under golden healing light to flow into the world now. Healing energy flows now. Healing energy flows through us, through this group, to the world at large for the special Lunar New Year. Healing and spiritual assistance, healing from 2022, spiritual assistance now, guidance, healing flows now. Bypassing the intellect, just allowing this to flow through us now. In this Reiki healing group, for this special ceremony for the New Year 2023, now. Reiki or light energy to the world at large now. Reiki flows through us, through this group, to the world at large for healing, deep healing on this special ceremony for the New Year. Healing from the past to help the present. The past year. Healing flows now. Healing flows to the world at large with the assistance of Reiki guides, your own spiritual guides from whatever tradition. Healing flows to the world at large now. Adjust your seating as necessary. Continue to breathe normally. When thoughts or emotions come up, that's fine. Just go back to allowing the healing to flow through this Reiki circle, this healing circle for 2023 now. Healing to happen from 2022 to now. Healing flows now. And then you may pause the video and continue doing this distance healing to the world at large. Or you can go back to hands at the heart center, your grounding cord. Disconnect from that last part of the healing. Take a couple of nice deep breaths and come back. So, how does that feel doing that healing? So, the healing is for, I noticed this focused, and this special ceremony was healing from 2022 to bring you present to a new year, which is how that happens, which is how a new year happens. So, like, we heal from the past to be present for the now, which affects the future. And as I said, this is a guided channel energy from the Reiki guides, different than my own personal voice. But I'd like to wish you New Year's blessings for 2023. And please share this to those around you in a ripple effect of healing. And you can always go back and look at other videos as well as needed. But many blessings to you today for 2023. Thank you.